Alright, I'm here with another pickup video showing off stuff I've gotten recently. I got some more new releases than like anything else. A few retro finds, and they're actually all NES games, but that's about it. I'll start with retro stuff first. I kind of just pick up any NES games that I don't have, just that aren't like sports stuff, pretty much. So went to a like this weird kind of street flea market almost. It was downtown, and there was only like 5 booths set up, so I was surprised there was any kind of stuff like game related. So that was cool. $15, but my dad also bought like a vinyl or two, so I don't know how to calculate these games. I think he bought 2 vinyls, so $3 on these games or something. Who knows? I got Skater Die, which I did not have. The Search for Double Trouble. Oh, Skater Die 2. I didn't even know this was Skater Die 2. Skater Die 2. Wrath of the Black Manta. It just says Wrath Black Manta here. Oh, the of does right there. I've never even heard of that one, so that's cool. And Marble Madness, which is a fun game. Kind of just like a classic. It's not great or anything, but it's kind of interesting at least. And then the last of the retro finds, which I'm just getting out of the way early, I don't know why, walked into a thrift store, and this guy had this game here for $2, and that's a pretty incredible deal because this is a pretty uncommon, if not rare, game. Felix the Cat by Hudson Soft. That's kind of cool. Which this is about a $50 game, so to get it for only $2 was pretty awesome. I'll give credit to my dad. He was actually the one that walked in. He was the one that walked into this store. I hate thrift stores, so I think he was coming home from work and decided to check this place out, and it paid off, I guess. $2 for this $50 game. He didn't even know it was like a valuable game either. He just kind of picked it up as filler. But I kind of remembered somewhere that I heard that was a valuable game, and yeah, it is. I guess I'll go into the big purchase. Anyone watched my last 2 videos ago now after the room tour, even though the room tour was actually recorded a few weeks ago, and then I put it on private because I wanted to make a custom thumbnail for it because I forgot, and then I just put it up, and I still haven't made the custom thumbnail, so sorry to like all 6 people who care. Got new system here, Xbox One, 1 terabyte model with the Fallout bundle, and it's a nice system. I told everyone, I kind of teased in my unboxing video, which thanks to everyone who watched that video. It's been doing very well. Lots of comments. It's always great to engage with different people. Lots of comments, lots of likes and views. It's doing pretty well, so I thank you for that. Yeah, this is a nice bundle. The Xbox One's been pretty nice. I teased that I got this thing, paid like dirt, almost nothing for it, and I'll explain that now. Obviously what I do is I go out and look for retro games at garage sales, stuff like that, and when I do that, I buy a lot of bundles, and I get a lot of extra consoles that I don't need. So I've been, over the past few months, just been taking in all these extra consoles, and then just filler titles, pretty much. Just games that I couldn't list on eBay to get rid of, and if I did, I would get like nothing after shipping and fees. So just take those in. Exchange, which is my local like game chain. I'm not a big fan of this chain, but they give decent trade credit. I'll give it that. I'll just take all this stuff in, and I just was letting my trade value go up, and I even spent like $100 of it and just bought some retro stuff one day. But I went in there. I think I traded in about 6 Nintendo 64s, a couple PS2s, a PS3 that I found at a garage sale for like $20, which is probably what I had the most money into because I had to buy a cable for it and a controller, so I had like $25 into that system. But I would probably estimate that all that stuff that I had into it, I probably had only about $60 into all the stuff I traded in. So I traded that $60 in, turned it into $552, and bought this Xbox One and a controller, and only had to pay for like tax out of pocket. So that's great. I think that's a fantastic deal. That's the way to do it if you want to buy it. I figured for $60, I'm not a big Xbox guy. I have an original Xbox and a 360, but they don't get a whole lot of playtime. I'm not a big Xbox guy. I've always been in the Xbox versus PlayStation. I've always been a huge PlayStation fan and not as much of an Xbox fan. And I love Nintendo, and I really like Sony a lot. So, Xbox has kind of always been there, but I don't know, I'm not huge on my PS4. I've been kind of just, it's a nice system. But it doesn't have as many exclusives that interest me. There's a lot of exclusives on Xbox One that have interested me, that have come out and that are coming out. So I decided I'll take the plunge for only $60 pretty much. I'll get this bundle. And the reason I got the Fallout bundle, a lot of you guys who follow my channel kind of know my tastes. I'm not a big into, big AAA Western games, with some exceptions. But, so I picked the Fallout bundle because it actually comes with a physical copy of the game, which is nice. What I found in my unboxing is that it doesn't have back artwork. For whatever reason, this does not bother me in the slightest, but I know a lot of people it might. But, I mean, it looks fine on the shelf. Comes in a case, so I can't complain. And Fallout 4, I don't know, it's not really my thing. I've played a decent amount of it, like a few hours. It's not really my thing. I'm not big into, open world games too much. The gameplay doesn't do much for me. It's not really my thing. I can appreciate it. It's a well-made game for the most part. The character models are really kind of bad, but, I can appreciate it. It's not a bad game by any means, but it's just not really my thing, and it's certainly a lot of people's thing, because it's sold like 12 million copies already, but it's just not my thing. Also for the Xbox One, before I kind of close that part out, I picked up this game at Toys R Us, Sunset Overdrive. It's only $20 brand new, so because it was on sale that week, so I picked it up. This is definitely more of my thing. It's like fast paced. You grind all over the city and just like kill mutants and stuff. It's a lot of fun. The writing's kind of terrible. I don't know. It tries to have like these like really jokes that are just like, they're like basically like, well, if I was in a video game, I would do this, and it's just like, okay. I mean, like, this isn't like funny fourth wall breaking. It's just kind of like there. Like, it's not a great joke, but still a fun game to play. And funnily enough, I bought this game. It's already been out for a year, and somehow I still got a day one edition copy of the game that came with codes and stuff for different things. But I just found it funny that, it's been in there for a year, and I just buy it on sale for $20, and they had a day one edition that I didn't even go for. The guy just pulled it out of the glass case like that. So, let me go into Target up through... Yesterday was the last day. I'm recording this on Sunday the 15th, so the 14th was the last day that they did this, to my knowledge. Buy two, get the third free, so you got to take advantage of that. I always take advantage of that when they do it. They do it about twice a year, I'd say. I always take advantage of it. So I got some decent stuff here. Dragon Quest Heroes, The World Trees Woe and the Blight Below, which is the worst name of all time. That's such a bad subtitle. I don't even know what that means. I haven't opened any of these yet, but yeah, that's such a bad subtitle. And I don't understand what PlayStation exclusive content is, because this is only on PlayStation consoles as of right now. It's not, to my knowledge, on Xbox One or Wii U. I know it's coming to PC, but not for a while. But I haven't played any of these yet, but I know that this is a Dragon Quest Musou game. And I like the gameplay of like the Musou games, like, Dynasty Warriors, but I don't really care about anything else about Dynasty Warriors. So, something like Dragon Quest or last year's Hyrule Warriors are a lot more my speed, because they're, more interesting setting, more interesting characters to me, at least. Also got in this bundle is Tales of Zestiria, which I really like the Tales games. There's about one every year, and I always end up picking it up. I still haven't played Tales of Xillia 2 last year, though, because I have not beaten Tales of Xillia 1, but I like the Tales games, and I'm excited to play this one. Probably won't get around to it for a good while, but I'm excited. Then I also picked up Rodea the Sky Soldier on Wii U, which, to my knowledge, I have heard... This back artwork's not very good either. It's kind of pretty. It's alright, but, to my knowledge, I have heard... Because this comes with a Wii U copy of the game and a Wii copy of the game, and it has reversal artwork. But since it's in the blue case, it's going with the Wii U games. But to my knowledge, I have heard, and even the creator of this game said, avoid the Wii U version and just play the Wii version, because the Wii version is actually pretty good. The creator is Yuji Naka, who also, made Sonic and stuff, so that's cool. So I'm excited to check this out. I'll be playing the Wii version, because I've heard the Wii U version is just a port of the 3DS version, and I don't think the 3DS version's too hot either. But, I'm a Wii and Wii U collector, so I think this is a cool addition, and the game looked pretty fun from what I've seen. But I only saw gameplay of the Wii copy, like the Japanese Wii version. So maybe the Wii U version's not so hot. Oh, another Goodwill find that I missed out, I didn't show anyone, was a sealed copy of Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. I think this was $3, something like that. Another 3DS game, nothing. Mario and Sonic games, I've never played the handheld. I think I played the handheld on DS. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad. I liked the Winter Olympics game on Wii. I remember playing that. That came out 5 years ago though. But I liked that game. And I don't know, maybe I'll check this one out. I'll check this one out at some point, but I might just keep it sealed for a while. Still decent to add to the collection, Mario and Sonic game. Picked up as well Yokai Watch on the 3DS. I like this game. I've seen some episodes of the anime it's on the Disney Channel, and the anime is just it's out there, but it's kind of funny. It's just crazy and just weird. But I would give it a try. It's on Mondays at 5, so I mean it's not really on a time when something else better is going on, at least for me. But this is enjoyable. I would recommend it. I think if you're a Pokemon fan and you want to play a Pokemon game, I'd say go for this, give this a go, because I mean there's no mainline Pokemon game coming out. There's Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, but that's not a mainline game, and I don't know about that one. I've never been a fan of the Mystery Dungeon game, so I'm not going to pick that one up. But I would say if you're a fan of Pokemon, I would say get this. It's maybe simpler. You have a lot less control in the battles. You don't get to choose what they do. You get to choose. There's a rotating wheel, and you get to choose where they, what character you want, what 3 characters you want up. So you kind of rotate that, and you can do a special move. You can choose for them to do a special move, and to do that special move, you have to do a little almost WarioWare-ish mini game on the bottom screen. And it's enjoyable. I may not be doing it justice when I'm explaining it. Graphics are really nice for a 3DS game. I was impressed by it. I would say if you have a Pokemon itch and there's no mainline Pokemon game this year, I'd say give Yokai Watch a go. Pick it up, ask for it for Christmas. I don't know. But yeah, I'd say it's enjoyable. I think it's worth a go. And I'm really curious to see how it's going to do in North America, because I know it's huge in Japan. That game's killing in Japan. I wonder how it's going to do over here. Another Wii U game I picked up. I had $5 off at Best Buy. Just a random thing. They said, hey, thanks for being a customer, or something like that. You get to choose. You can scratch off a ticket, and I think it was in an email. You can scratch off a ticket, and you'll get somewhere between $5,000 and $5,000. Knowing my luck, I only got $5, but I'm sure everyone got $5. But I bought Shovel Knight since I had that, because it was going to expire the next day, so I decided to pick something up then. I bought the physical copy of Shovel Knight with my Best Buy Gamers Club. I brought it down $5, and then that coupon brought it down $5, so I only paid $15 for this. It's really great to see this game get a physical release. I'm excited. I'm going to just keep this sealed, because I already have it on... downloaded. It's a fantastic game. If you haven't played it, I would definitely recommend picking it up on the eShop or a physical release now, which is really cool. But yeah, this is cool. Nice packaging. I'll probably pick up the 3DS version at some point too, or maybe I think they teased a Vita release, but they said not this year. So if they do that, I'd pick it up on Vita or 3DS. I don't know. I'll pick up a handheld version and open it, because I hear it comes with a manual, and the manual's pretty thick and pretty nice. So I'll definitely give that a go. And this next pickup, I kind of messed up. I forgot to grab the game case, but you'll see in a second. I picked up Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival because I'm a huge Animal Crossing fan, and it came with the Digby and Isabelle amiibo. And all these amiibo are pretty nice. It came with these two. The game's $60, and it comes with these two amiibo and 3 amiibo cards. So you can say maybe it's a $40 game and they're coming with 2 amiibo, but you can only buy it. You can't buy it without the amiibo bundle, because you can't buy it digitally on the eShop. You can't buy it without the amiibo bundle, because you need amiibo for this game. which may anger people. A lot of people were kind of disappointed at this game, solely because I was kind of at the time too, because at E3 they show this great HD Animal Crossing, and then you see board game spaces, and then you find out it's just a board game. But I've played a couple of games of this game with my dad, because he really likes the Animal Crossing games. He likes them more for like fishing, and he really likes KK. But he likes to play the fishing and like catching bugs and like collecting stuff in the game. And I really like Animal Crossing as well for the same reasons. So I've played a couple of games with him. I think it's really enjoyable. I mean, it doesn't have mini games. It's more of a board game. I would say think Fortune Street for the Wii. That's probably good, because there's stock market stuff with the turnips. And, you know, you race around it. You want to try to get the 4 stamps, not the 4 corners. So I would think it's probably more akin to Fortune Street than it is Mario Party. And I like this game a lot better than Mario Party 10, I would say. And the amiibo it's come out with, I would say pick it up if you like Animal Crossing, if you like amiibo. I think it's worth it. It's a cute game. Maybe if they drop it in price a little bit. I know Best Buy does a lot of... Best Buy is really the only place that does like Nintendo discounts, so maybe if they drop it, I would say go for it. But I'd say go for it now. I think it's enjoyable. And I got all the amiibo released on day 1 here in the United States. I don't remember her name. And this is the other guy. They came with KK in the 3-pack, which was kind of smart of them to include like everyone's favorite character ever with these two, because it probably sold these two a lot better. But these are all a nice amiibo. I've been playing as KK in the game, and I like him. Then there's Mabel and Tom Nook. And I got these all at Best Buy, so my Gamers Club Unlocked made the individual ones like $10, and the 3-pack like $27, and then the game itself was like $48. So once again, I'll just plug Gamers Club Unlocked. It's fantastic. You know, it's 30 years or $30 for 2 years, and you get 20% off all new games and amiibo, Lego Dimensions, Skylanders, stuff like that. And that's all for this video. Kind of a longer one. I kind of got to talk about games. I like to talk about games. I think I'm going to do like a series where I just kind of talk about what I'm playing. Maybe do it every other week or every week. We'll see. But I'd like to do something like that, because I kind of like to talk about what I'm playing. A lot of the times, like, I'll do a pickup video, like with like these 3 here. A lot of times I'll do a pickup video and I haven't played the game yet, or, you know, I've only played a little bit, so I can't really give a good, you know, I can't give a good impression of it. So maybe I'll do like a series like that, or maybe so I can even talk about like older games that I'm playing too. But yeah, if you'd like something like that, leave a comment. That'd be cool. But yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you subscribed, and if you're new here, because a bunch of people watched my Fallout Xbox unboxing, so if you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.